Yes, last talk, don't worry, I'm hungry too, but let's spend the next 10 minutes together. So I would like to introduce to you the brand new startup incubator program of Veolia, You Start. We have talked about the energy revolution in the last 2 days, and this is indeed a great thing happening right now. There is another revolution which is ongoing, to my opinion, which will come, which is a circular economy revolution. And we have just, we are through our first call on energy with our partner, Kikino Energy, that was presented by Diego Pavia this morning. And we are about to launch the second call on the circular economy next week. So indeed, waste is a huge issue worldwide. We have to think that in Europe, each of us produce 5 tons of waste every year, waste of any kind. So it means per household, this is like a huge truck of waste produced and getting away from our site in the bin. Altogether, for the whole European population, this is 2,500 million of tons that we have to deal with. Related to that, of course, there is a huge issue of resource scarcity and resource management. We are living above the capacity of the planet Earth. In 2014, the European Commission has identified 20 critical materials which are of high risk for the scarcity of the materials and also for the economy of the European Commission. So one of the options on these critical materials is to recycle them, to capture them on the waste stream and to recycle them. Veolia is a world leader on environmental services for water, energy, and waste. We are the single global player which can provide services in these 3 fields in one hand to industries and municipalities. And we have the ambitions to remain the global resource manager to our clients. How do we want to do that? So we want to act on these 3 aspects. We want to develop technologies with low footprint to extract resources. We want to preserve resources while having technologies which needs low energy or low resource to work. And also we want to replenish the resource while recycling all these materials and producing secondary products that we can bring onto the market. So we have created this program, You Start, that which is thought to accompany these efforts towards resource management while sourcing great ideas and helping these startups in launching the product on the market. So you have to understand that we are not a venture capital, so we are not so much interested to invest in companies, but we're interested to work together with startups and to make sure that they don't go through a long, difficult valley of death, but that they go onto the ride of hope together with us. So this is our ambition. In order to manage this program, we work together with incubators which are already very well organized, so like Kikino Energy in the first call, and the second call will be with Kik Raw Materials. So I think this way we have, again, a good cooperation. So we have the incubators which have their methods and investment potential, and we bring the industrial competence, we bring the sites, we bring the expertise and the market knowledge to accelerate the access to the market. The ambition is to have 20 startups in our accelerator by 2017, and of course, we will set up our ecosystem of startup in Berlin, because I've heard that it's a great place for startups to be. So the first call was done with Kikino Energy. We will release the results of the calls in the next weeks. And we will launch our second call next week with the partners EIT Raw Materials, European incubators for raw materials and resource management with more than, so it's a huge network with more than 120 partners. So this cooperation also brings access to this network. And we will launch a call on 3 aspects. So first of all, recovery. We are looking for technologies that enables high level of recovery for complex waste on high-value elements producing high-value secondary products. But we don't look only at the end-of-pipe technologies. So we believe that we have to go on with new concepts for the circular economy. So we will look also at innovative logistic concepts like reverse logistic, creating macro loops within the city, providing new solutions to track the quality of the waste, to monitor the functionalities of the waste. And we will also, we are looking also for new organization types, new types of cooperation between the industries, the service providers, how we are, or even the consumers. This is our offer. So as I said, this is a cooperation between an incubator, an experienced incubator, and we as global players and world leader with all our experience and sites. With EIT Raw Materials, we are making an offer with 3 different options that are compatible or that we can combine to each other. So we would like to support the startup from the idea to the market, all of them with pre-seed startups, and we can work either at the level of the proof of concept and or at the level of site test, so doing together some pilot test of new ideas, or it can go up to the demonstration phase with a large-scale prototypes that we can organize together. So this call will be released next week, as I said. This is a very easy application procedure, a one-pager. You can you can apply online. We are happy to talk to you about your ideas, to help you to apply. Myself or my colleague Laura, who is in the room somewhere. Also, what I want to say, we will organize a startup brunch at the IFAT, the International Fair on Environmental Technologies. So we are happy to invite startups there to meet our teams, to talk with us, and to create the project together. Thank you very much, and go on, apply for your start. Thank you, Jan.